evening, Mr. Brown.
Good evening, Gladys.
Hello.
Oh.
You'll get me shot there for her ladyship.
I wish you won't miss one.
Oh.
Is the old dragon in?
Yes, the old dragon is.
Oh. Evening.
I'll take that. Oh, are we economising on biscuits, Gladys?
I'll get you some more.
I don't think she likes me.
She doesn't like anybody. Oh, by the way, many happy returns of the day.
How did you know it was my birthday?
I saw your date of birth last week in her ladyship's ledger. Accidentally, of course.
Oh, of course. Haven't told anybody else it's my birthday, have you?
No, not a soul.
Oh, good.
Quick, please. Teacher coming.
Ah, good evening.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to you.
Wasn't that nice?
Hadn't told a soul, eh?
Well, I might have mentioned it to 1 or 2 people.
Well, thank you all for your good wishes.
We are wanting to show our appreciation.
Well, that's very kind of you.
And we are all buying you a little present.
What? No, you shouldn't have.
But we already have.
May your shadow never diminish.
Oh, thank you. Can I open it now?
Yes, please. It is something for you to be using every day.
Oh, a pen. Very nice.
It is what you are calling a waterfall pen.
A waterfall pen?
That is correct.
Ah, you mean a fountain pen?
1,000 apologies for my ignorance.
Excuse me. What for you buy a pen?
For birthday.
I buy the pen.
I'm not knowing what you are buying.
Well, you take your pen and change for something else.
No, it is you who must be changing. Teacher prefer my pen.
How you know? Mr. Brown, my pen much better. It write underwater.
Oh, I'm sure that's very useful.
My pen write in different colors.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I'll take both pens. I mean, after all, 2 pens are better than 1.
Excuse, please, sir.
Yes, Terry. Oh.
3 pencil. Better than 2.
You haven't.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what, rather than show any preference, I think it'd be a good idea if you all exchanged your pens for something else. Yeah? But thank you, anyway. Thank you. Right, Randy.
Por favor.
Yes, Juan.
Felicidades en su cumpleaños.
Por favor? Pardon?
Happy Born Day.
Birthday.
Sí, sí.
Oh, thank you. Wonder what this is.
Pluma estilográfica.
Yeah? What's that?
Pen.
Oh, dear.
I change.
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry.
But thank you.
Happy birthday, Professori.
Thank you, Giovanni.
For you.
Well, at least it's not a pen.
It's a salami, much garlic, very strong.
Yeah, I can smell that. Thank you.
Quiz, please. Many happy returnings.
Thank you, Ellie.
I'm buying for you nothing at all.
Oh, well, never mind.
But I'm giving you this.
Oh, a card?
Oh, no. Inside, you will be finding a gift voucher from Harrods.
Harrods?
Oh, yes, please. And you can be buying anything whatsoever you are wishing.
Anything?
Yes.
From Harrods of Knightsbridge?
You know, please. Harrods of Camden. Abraham had a second-hand shop. Nothing over £1.
Well, thank you, Ellie.
मास्टर जी आपको जन्मदिन मुबारक हो जी.
Yes, Jamila?
Happy.
Happy, yes.
हाँ जी. Birthday.
Well done. Thank you. Oh. Yeah. Very nice.
Holly.
Holly?
हाँ, Holly.
Oh, holy.
Worn by Guy.
Guy? What, a holy monk?
No, Guy.
Ah, holy cow. Oh, I do know.
Now it is my turn to give you something.
Yes, Daniel?
But first, I wish you happy birthday, as we do in France.
Thank you, Danielle.
And I have something very French.
Oh, thank you. Oh, eau de toilette. Merci beaucoup.
Je vous en prie. It is a pleasure for me to give you something.
Excuse, please. What is the nature of the gift you are receiving from Danielle?
Eau de toilette. Toilet water. You put it on your face.
You are putting water from the toilet on your face?
No, Ali, it's not that kind of toilet.
Jolly good.
May the spirit of universal brotherhood descend upon you.
Well, I'm sure it will.
Book to read every day.
Oh, I hope it's a good read.
The best. Thoughts of Chairman Mao.
Very uplifting.
Personally autographed.
By Mao?
By me.
Now is me.
Yes, Anna?
I have made for you ein großer Apfelstrudel.
It's very grosser. Danke.
Bitte.
Well, thank you all for your generous gifts. But I really think we ought to get on with the lesson. Now, this week we're going to look at the vowel sounds, right? Now, does anybody know what a vowel sound is?
Yes, please. It is a rumbling tummy.
Oh, Ali, vowel, not bowel.
Sorry, please.
Right, well, there are 5 vowels in the alphabet. A, E, I, O, and U.
A, E, I, O, U.
Good. Now, firstly, we'll take the letter A. Now, this can be pronounced in 3 different ways. It can be A, or R.
A, or R.
Excuse me.
Yes, Max?
I'm not understanding. How can A be a R?
It's not the letter R, it's sometimes pronounced R.
Anayama, what language?
It's all right, I'll give you some examples. Let us take the word F-A-T. Now, that has a flat A sound. Good. But if we add an E to the end of fat, then what do we have?
Fatty.
No, Giovanni, fate. Now, does anybody know what the word fate means?
Por favor.
Yes, Juan.
Two fate.
2 fate?
Sí, señor. One right fate, one left fate.
No, Juan, those are feet.
Perdón.
Right, moving on to the E. Now, the letter E is usually pronounced E, as in bet, set, get. There are, of course, exceptions to the rule. For example, F-E-T-E is also pronounced fate.
Sí, señor. One right fate, one left fate.
No, Juan.
No? Perdón.
Our feet, I told you before.
It's all right, it's all right.
Right. Moving on to the letter I. This is usually pronounced I or I. Good. Now, can anybody give me an example of the I sound? Well, how would you pronounce F-I-T?
Feet. Sí, señor. One right feet, one left feet. No?
Ya, imbecille.
Yo imbecille? Imbecille tu, italiano idiota.
Non ha capito niente.
If you want to argue, argue in English.
Go back to Italy, you Italian spaghetti.
You big Spanish omelette.
Excuse me, her ladyship wants to see you in the office.
Ah, thank you, Gladys. I'll be in a moment.
Yes, all right.
Hey, maybe she's going to get you a birthday present.
Yes, and maybe the Pope's getting married.
He is? I never read that.
No, it was a joke. Look, I'll be as quick as I can. Meanwhile, if you'll all turn to page 83 and study the sentences giving examples of the various vowel sounds, yeah? And Giovanni, would you take charge of the class while I'm away?
Sure. Allow me.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm in charge. Who wants a vino?
Enter.
You wanted to see me, Miss Courtney?
Yes. Oh, I understand it's your birthday.
That's correct. Another milestone?
Personally, I don't believe in celebrating birthdays. I fail to see how the passing of years can be an occasion for rejoicing.
No, of course, you're right, I suppose.
Now, Mr. Brown, when you commenced teaching here, I said that I would give you a month's trial.
Yes.
Well, that month is now up, and I feel it only fair to put an end to your worry about the future.
Well, that's very kind of you. I can assure you, you won't regret it.
I know I won't. Miss Hardacre will start on Wednesday.
Miss Hardacre?
Yes. She will be taking over your class. You remember I did tell you that I prefer women teachers.
You mean I've got the push?
Well, let us just say that we no longer require your services. I feel that Miss Hardacre will be much more suitable.
Yeah, well, in that case, I suggest you get Miss Much More Suitable Hardacre to take over tonight, because I'm going home.
You can't just walk out like that.
Oh, yes, I can. And I won't say it's been a pleasure, because it hasn't. All I can say is, in India, you'd be sacred.
Centipede. Okay, I stick.
Pontoon, 5 cards trick only.
What you got?
Queen of hearts, Jock of spades.
Hey, you should not be playing the cards. You should be learning the English.
Zig Heil!
That is right. You should be improving your mind.
You can improve my mind anytime. How about tonight, huh? We have the meal, a couple of glasses of vino, then back to my place to make a love.
That is not improving the mind.
No, but it's very good for the body.
Hey, teacher's coming.
Right, will you all pay attention, please? I have something rather important to tell you. I'm afraid that Miss Courtney has terminated my engagement.
It is a very big surprise to me.
Yeah, well, it was a bit of a shock to me as well.
We are not knowing that you and Miss Courtney were engaged.
No, you don't understand. I mean, to coin a phrase, I've been given the boot.
Si, senor. One right boot, one left boot.
Oh, no, one. Look, can't you understand? I mean, I have been fired. I've been given the bullet.
Santa Maria! She tried to shoot you.
No, I have been dismissed.
Dismissed?
Yes.
You are leaving us?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, no.
Mais c'est incroyable, c'est formidable, enfin. Why you leave?
Well, Miss Courtney doesn't think I'm suitable.
We go speak to her.
I'm afraid that speaking to her won't do any good at all.
Okay? We twist her arms a little bit.
Yeah, we tell her if she not let you stay, we work her over.
We'll do nothing of the sort. We don't have mafia tactics in this country.
But what is going to happen to us?
Another teacher will be taking over the class, a Miss Hardacre.
I'm already not liking her.
It is not fair, and on your birthday.
Yes, well, as they say in France, c'est la vie. Well, I've enjoyed meeting you all. I wish you all every success with your studies in the future. Goodbye, Suli.
Very sorry to lose you.
Jamila?
God happening.
Anna?
Auf Wiedersehen.
Max?
Goodbye, Mr. Brown.
Taro?
Good luck.
Thanko. You. Juan?
Adiós, amigo. Cuídate.
Ciao. Ranjit?
I'm wishing you all you're wishing yourself.
Thank you. Giovanni?
It's very sad.
Now, please, Giovanni, you mustn't be upset.
I can't help it. I'm emotional.
Oh, blimey. You are starting me off now. You damn fool.
Come on, Ali. It's not the end of the world.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Danielle?
There will always be a place for you. Right here.
Very kind of you. Well, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for your presence.
Bye.
And good luck.
I thought you'd gone.
Yeah, I was just collecting my things.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Now, as you are no doubt aware, Mr. Brown is no longer with us.
Yes. It is making us very sad.
I have telephoned your new teacher, Miss Hardacre, and she will be arriving shortly. In the meantime, I shall take the class. Now then, let's see how you're progressing. You with the turban. What is this?
Pencil.
It is not a pencil.
It's looking like a pencil to me.
Let's try again. What is this?
A finger.
Did Mr. Brown teach you anything?
Yes, please. He's making us work like the clippers.
Clappers.
Oh, clippers or clappers. We are working very hard.
Yes. And we are all very sad he has gone.
Quiet now, please, quiet. It is really no concern of yours. I'm sure that you will find Miss Hardacre more than efficient. And after all, a woman can do everything a man can do.
Not everything.
I was speaking academically.
Excuse me, Miss Courtney. There's a person out here who wants to see you.
What sort of person?
Well, I'm not sure.
Miss Courtney?
Yes?
Hardacre.
Oh. I thought they were sending me a woman.
I am a woman.
I do beg your pardon. It must have been the... Well, perhaps you'd like to come to my office and have a cup of coffee.
No time for coffee. We must get started. Crack the whip, show them who's boss, keep them on their toes, and by the look of them, they need it.
Beautifully put. But I think we ought to have a little chat first.
Oh, very well.
In the meantime, you can go on studying your books.
Don't talk. Sit still. I'll be back immediately.
Oh, blimey. What a funny woman we are having.
I don't think I'm going to like this new teacher.
I think I go home.
I go home too.
Nein! What is use of going home? You cannot learn the English at home.
Maybe I find a way.
There is no way.
I am thinking, if we make new teacher go away, perhaps Mr. Brown is coming back.
And how you make new teacher go?
Very easy.
That's no good. We get blood all over the class.
Much better we push her out of the window.
It is looking like we are being stuck with her.
We must do something. It is duty to obey elected authorities.
Not so.
Laws are made to be obeyed.
Not even laws. It's bad law. Principles actional. Unjust.
He's right.
But what can we do? There is nothing we can do.
Hey, I've got an idea.
What idea?
We have the strike.
Yeah! Let's all have the strike.
What is this strike? Does this mean you're going to be fighting?
No. A strike, like the big onions.
What onions?
The trade onions.
Please. I think your strike is not going to be working. What we are needing is to be revolting.
And I am thinking you're already revolting.
You are asking for a kick up the head.
Hey, come on, Silencio, huh? Let's not quarrel amongst ourselves, huh?
I know. Why not we all have a sit-out?
You mean a sit-in?
Much better, adopt policy of non-copulation.
Por favor.
New teacher arrives in classroom, we no copulate. Known as passive resistance.
For once, Japan, China, in agreement, we no speak to new teacher.
I like it. We keep the trap shut. Silencio, understand?
Si. Not speaking.
Not a word.
Stum.
That's right.
Hey, the senora, she comes.
I am your new teacher. And my name is Miss Hardacre. And I have come to drum English into your respective alien heads. And you have come here to learn. Understand? Good. Now, I have to take your names. You, what's your name? Are you deaf? You? Your name? You. Name? I see. Well, I don't know how long you think you're going to keep this up, but I can assure you it won't make any difference to me. I'm just going to sit here until somebody speaks.
Don God, you have squashed my apple strudel.
I think I I've got it off now.
Well, I'll be sending you the bill, of course.
I thought you might.
Well, I wouldn't mind that coffee now.
I'm so sorry, I've drunk it all, but you'll find a tea room down the corridor.
Tea room? Tea room? You don't expect me to queue up with all those students? Oh, no, no. While I'm teaching here, I'll take my coffee in your office. Black, no sugar. Now, while I'm here, I think I'll have a look at your prospectus. The little I've seen, you could do with a great deal of reorganization.
Who is it?
It's me, Gladys, with your coffee and biscuits.
Right, come in.
You look harassed.
I am harassed.
I suppose it's that new teacher, isn't it?
Yes. The foreign students haven't spoken a word since Mr. Brown left, with the result that Miss Hardacre is spending her time reorganising the entire school. She's already reduced 2 of the other teachers to tears, and she's caused the caretaker to hand in his notice. It's only a matter of time before she takes over my job.
Well, why don't you get rid of her and ask Mr. Brown to come back?
I can't do that.
Why not?
Well, not after having dismissed him. I have my pride. Mind you, if he asked if he could come back, I'd be only too happy to accept.
Ask to come back.
But we miss you.
Look, when I got your message to call here, I thought it was for something serious.
But we are serious.
Yes.
If you ask Miss Courtney, she's going to have you back.
Yes. No, I'm sorry, it's out of the question. If she wants me back, she'll have to ask me. Now, if that's all there is, I'll say goodbye.
Oh, Mr. Brown!
Hey, Mr. Brown!
Oh, I'm just seeing something.
I was just going to look in on your old class.
I was wondering... Sorry.
After you.
No, after you.
Well, I was just wondering whether you'd consider coming back.
I was just going to ask you if there was any chance of coming back.
That's settled then.
I thought you preferred women teachers.
I do. But Miss Hardacre was more masculine than most men I've met. Well, do you want your job back or don't you?
Oh, yes.
Good, you've got it.
We win! We win! Mr. Brownies are coming back!
Hello. Well, if you'll all sit down, we've got rather a lot of catching up to do, I'm afraid.
Excuse, please. Before we are doing that, we are all changing your birthday pens and buying you other gifts from Arabs.
The Camden Arabs, you mean?
Oh, yes, indeed. Here you are.
Oh, thank you. A wallet.
Hey, a wallet? I've got a wallet.
Hey, I got the wallet too.
Thank you.